This is Immigration Attorney Parviz Malakouti, and in this video I want to address a question, two questions actually, that I've been getting from a lot of DACA recipients recently, which is, first of all, what is advanced parole? And secondly, how is it that some DACA recipients have been able to use advanced parole to be able to adjust status, which of course means apply for a green card from within the United States? I'm going to address those two questions in this video. So first of all, what is advanced parole? Advanced parole was a process by which DACA recipients were able to request permission from the United States, from the government, USCIS, to be able to leave the United States and then what we call parole back into the United States, which means to re-enter the United States. To apply for advanced parole, DACA recipients would apply for that with their DACA renewal application. If it was approved, then they would have the permission to leave and come back, be paroled back into the United States. Now, why is it that some DACA recipients have now been able to adjust status after leaving the country on advanced parole and come back into the United States? And for that, first we have to understand what allows somebody to be able to adjust status in the United States. Now, according to Section 245 of the Immigration and Naturalization Act, in order for a person to be able to adjust status, which of course means apply for a green card from within the United States, they have to have been inspected or paroled into the United States. So if that person was not inspected or paroled into the United States, they cannot adjust status. So what does that mean? That means that any DACA recipient that was what we call EWI, entry without inspection, cannot adjust status, okay, because they entered without inspection. According to INA 245A, they have to have been inspected or paroled into the United States. So what happened was that these DACA recipients that left the United States and then paroled back into the United States, their most recent entry was a parole into the United States. It wasn't the initial entry without inspection. So what happened is that basically allowed them, per INA section 245A, to be able to stay within the United States and adjust status rather than leave the United States and go through consular processing and potentially trigger the 3 or 10-year bar. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, DACA recipients can no longer apply for advanced parole. That was canceled by USCIS under the Trump administration in 2017. Hopefully it gets opened up again in the future, but that is advanced parole, and that is why some DACA recipients who got advanced parole have been able to adjust status successfully since returning to the United States. That's it. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel, Dreamer TV, where I'm going to be having more videos about dreamers. And if you like discussing these issues, join my Facebook group. It's called DACA Dreamers Moving Forward. Take care.